Keeping it real.
What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Own TV, and today I have to address something very, very serious right now. Allegedly, nothing's been official yet, but allegedly, YouTube content creator, the very controversial figure, especially towards black women, Kevin Samuels, has passed away. Allegedly. Now, nothing's been confirmed, but as of right now, it's basically a rumor that he's passed away. And there's been a lot of different reactions, and when you have a personality such as Kevin Samuels, who happens to be controversial, you get a lot of opposing people. You get a lot of hate and disdain. And when I first heard this rumor, I knew right off the bat that it was going to be some comments that I didn't like. And let me explain why I don't like these certain comments, the responses to his alleged death. It's because Kevin Samuels has garnered so much attention, so much negative attention for his unapologetic views and his criticisms on a really protected group. Now, when I say protected, I mean protected of accountability, and I'm talking about black women. Now, I'm not using this time to spew anti-black women rhetoric, but what I'm saying is Kevin Samuels, he was a figure that was refreshing to a lot of men, especially black men, for his approach in addressing black women. And oftentimes that approach wasn't necessarily the most politically correct way to go about things. I actually liked a lot of his videos. I didn't agree with everything, but there's a lot of things that I did agree with. And my first introduction to Kevin Samuels was a 2-minute clip that was caught in the middle of one of his, his conversations that he had with a woman. And when I first saw him, I was kind of taken aback too. Because I'm like, damn, he talked to the sister kind of crazy, very disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. He got on his suit. He has these Eurocentric standards. That was kind of my initial reaction when I first saw Kevin Samuels. But then I looked at his videos in full of context and quickly started to become a fan. Again, didn't agree with everything, but a large percentage of his information, his message, I actually saw no problem with it. So understand that if me, a reasonable, logical man, initially took offense to what he was saying, then there's a lot of women and men too that will only look at bits and pieces of his videos and take them out of context and develop this hatred, this disdain for Kevin Samuels. See, it's one thing to disagree with Kevin Samuels and think he's toxic or whatever, but the responses reveal something totally different. It actually proves Kevin Samuels right, which is one of the reasons why I think brother might not be dead. He might still be alive. He's a very calculated brother. So he might just be sitting back, letting all his hate and toxicity fester so he can make a very poignant video about, see, this is the type of toxic black women that exist in our community. They celebrate your death. I can see that, hopefully he hasn't passed away. That'll be unfortunate. We don't celebrate death. I don't celebrate death. And that's why I got to address this real quick. The amount of celebration for a black man's death is really sickening. It's worse than any video you could imagine Kevin Samuels has done. I understand the narrative is Kevin Samuels hates black women, but he actually engages with black women. And for all the hate and all the celebration of his alleged death, how come some of those same, let's just call it those particular black women, because I guarantee you majority of them voted for Biden. Now you tell me who's worse, Joe Biden or Kevin Samuels? The architects of structural racism or Kevin Samuels? Because last time I checked, Kevin Samuels ain't shot no black woman. He didn't advocate for violence against black women. So what is it? Damn. These black women are celebrating. They are celebrating. As if we all don't die. Like if some of us can just escape death. It is what it is. I'm just exposing the sickness within our community. These are the type of women that want respect and protection. Women that will spit and piss and shit on your grave. They think that's funny. They think that's funny. Who needs enemies? Who needs the white man or the white woman, the Karens? Who needs the Karens when you have black women like this? Again, this is not an attack on black women, but I just got to share this right here because this is sickening. Like I said, it says a lot. It says a lot more about y'all than it does about Kevin Samuels. If the rumors are true, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Hey, you made an impact. Say what you want, but he made an impact the time he was here. You can't take that away from him. You can't take his videos away from him because his voice, his message is already out there. His message is already out there. And no, I don't live vicariously through Kevin Samuels. I just support brothers who I feel are doing something positive and engaging in conversations that are much needed within our community. Rest in peace, brother, if it is true. If it's not true, y'all get ready because he gonna have 20 more months of material on why black women are toxic, or these particular black women toxic, because black women are not toxic, but these type of women definitely are, if I can even call them women. Like and subscribe. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay healthy. And until next time, holla.